Hey everybody, welcome back to our Empire campaign. Things have been going rather swimmingly for us so far. We have united Reichland, we have taken the extra fort as well, and now we were thinking about going towards Skarsnik, but then some cheeky beast boys, beastmen, have rocked up and started raiding us, so we couldn't have that. But unfortunately, we ran out of time last episode, so we will now be going into that battle. Just before we do, I just want to point something out that I should have pointed out a billion hours ago. Two things, actually. One, I have made a mod collection, even though there aren't that many mods in here. The instruction is in the description for that. And I should have said that in episode 1, but here we are. And two, this series will generally be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. However, it might be on a different day if I get time to record bonus episodes. Because, like, listen, if I do get time to play more, I will. But that's not always possible. So I just wanted to point out, those are the standard days, but occasionally there may be on a different day, and that is because an extra episode is coming during that week. And everything's in playlists. If I make a mistake with a playlist, shout at me. Right. Anyway, that's business dealt with and put to one side. Let's have a little scrap with some beastmen, shall we? Right then, the Beastmen. We've set up in our pretty standard way. We do have the Imperial foot back here in reserve. We do have both of our Reichsguard on the left flank, just because I didn't really want to get too embroiled in these trees. Okay, we need to slow down. Where are we stopping? Here, because we are already in range. Obviously, to be fair, in the actual battle, a lot of these were stalking, and I couldn't see them yet, which is probably why these aren't firing yet. Very soon, though, we'll begin firing, hopefully. There we go. Open fire, gentlemen. Okay, the crossbow's now getting involved. We're going to cast a cheeky explosion over there, which actually did quite a ton of damage, didn't it? Excellent. Got units charging in now. I think we do actually have the numbers advantage anyway. Their lord is kind of in the middle of a bunch of units, so Rudiger probably needs to calm down. Yeah, he's like, actually, never mind. We'll let the footmen get stuck in there. For the Reichsguard, they're actually being chased, so they're just going to lead those guys on a merry dance. What are the Gore herds as well, so they're kind of wasting time. Kind of happy with that. We do have some spearmen chasing them down. A lot of their archers are running away already as we give chase. Poor lads. Oh god, the banner carrier. Absolutely loving it. Go on, son. He is steaming. Look at him. Is he going to reach them? His sword is floating. Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk about it. Right, over here, I've missed most of the battle. Spellcaster's kind of hanging out. Are you gonna cast any more spells? Have I missed it? Have you done it? We'll see. We'll see, Rudiger. Ah! Karl Franz fighting the enemy general then. And a bunch of other cheeky Unglut. Oh, Shield of... And an explosion. But Shield of Thorns on our units for the first time. That's very nice. Missile damage resistance, and we're actually getting peppered, so that was quite good. Look at me. Using things correctly. Karl Franz decides not to give chase. Just let him run away. However, Rudiger's got other options, other desires. He's going after him whilst also shooting at other people. Look at this. Just flicks around. No scoping. How are we doing over here? The Reichsguard have got free. We've sent some halberdiers to lock these guys in combat for now. They will have assistance from pikes very shortly. Our Reichsguard are coming in here as well. Have I mentioned I really like Reichsguard? Chasing them away now. Most of them are routing. Our ranged units are doing a fair bit of damage. The Lord is obviously running. Rudiger is chasing. Here's the problem, right? Right. Hopefully you can be with me on this one. If you want a unit that has a ranged attack to chase, you need to put them on melee. And he can fire while moving. But if you've got him on melee, chasing the Lord, you can't direct his ranged attacks at the Lord. If you just leave him on ranged and right-click the general, he will let him get really far away to the edge of his range while still shooting, and then chase and not be able to catch up. So, it's all very awkward, alright? It's just very, very awkward. The best thing to do would actually to be micromanage his shots, but he shoots very often and I'm very lazy. Now, we do actually have a few units coming back in over here. Rudiger leading some footmen in to engage. They're kind of hyped for this as well, aren't they? Oh! Shield of Thorns. Shield of Thorns. Very nice. Always good to have a Jade Wizard on your side. Not afraid to get in on the action as well. Look at that. Giving them a slap. They'll be routing soon. Just about everybody is running away. In fact, there you go. Everybody shatters. While we will do a little bit of chasing down, the battle is done. $53 losses. Can you believe that? 53. That's absolute madness. Now, I know our units have been buffed quite a lot in terms of defense and stuff. And they have quite a lot of chaff units. Only a couple of gores, and that's really all. But, Jesus. What a crazy, crazy good victory. So, do we want the 1,000? It could be quite good. We don't necessarily need the replenishment. I suppose we should take the money.
I command here.
He is going to escape a long way as well. I don't think we can reach him, that's for sure. We can't even cross the river, can we? Fair enough. So we're just going to have to sit tight for the moment. We get an apprentice wizard follower. Humans born with magical talent are dangerous and feared individuals. So Winds of Magic Power Reserve plus 20, which is quite nice, actually, for our good friend Luther, who has a skill point, by the way. We could even take Power Sap to reduce enemy Winds of Magic. Experienced is good. 10% cooldown reduction once we level it up. Okay, but let's just carry on with where we are. Dwellers Below. What is the... Still not too fussed about that heal. What is the upgrade? Wait, do we not have access to overcharge until you... Oh, no, it just improves it. Okay, greater effect on speed. And then level 3. Obviously, the reduced Winds of Magic cost is really the drawing factor for me. Earthing would be nice, but the miscast percentage hasn't been too bad anyway. So I think... I mean, and Flesh to Stone would be really good, right? 40 armor. It's a lot. And entities can't die. So it's actually crazy. Against, like, imagine we're getting charged by a really good unit and you put that on. And then nothing can die. We can take damage on all the entities, but they can't actually die. That's pretty big. In fact, you could combo Flesh of Stone with Flesh 2 Stone, sorry, with like Regrowth or Earth Blood to heal. And then if the models can't die, then you can heal them up. So it's pretty big. So maybe we're going to want all these spells, but it's going to be a little bit too much for us to cast. Anyway, let's take the upgrade to Dwellers Below for now. Did we give you the... No, we forgot to give you the Biting Blade. Oh, heck. Oh, heck. Do note, by the way, I'm recording this episode a little bit early. And I haven't seen... In fact, the first episode of this series is not even out yet. And usually that won't happen. I usually won't be that far ahead. But just on this occasion, A, I have some time now to record rather than later. And B, I really wanted to play. So... if you have left comments, like telling me, for example, I've missed this, I have not seen it. Let's take Silver Bullets level 3. Maybe speed, to be honest, because in that battle just then at the end, I'm not sure whether I edited it in or not. Future Pango, did you edit it in? I don't know. But right at the end, when the battle was won, we were chasing down the Lord and we couldn't catch up to him to finish him. So, might just grab some speed. What? It's a waste. Yeah, well. Maybe Rudiger used to run track and field, you know? So, Helmgart is upgrading, which is very good. That will make that feel a lot more secure. What are we doing here? Yes, we're building the stables, we're building a tap room, and we're upgrading the pottery. We could wait 5 turns to upgrade Altdorf again, but we can actually upgrade one of these. I mean, this would be nice for even more growth. But potentially, though, we could get the level 3 barracks. Give us access to great swords and stuff, but it's not that crucial. And Huntsmen. I mean, Huntsmen are anti-large missiles. As well as also making the garrison a bit more powerful. So if anyone was going to get it, it would be either Ubersreich or Grunberg. Although I suppose Eilhart's not that safe either. In fact, they could attack Eilhart, but I think I could hold it. think I could hold it. I don't know. Maybe we'll just hold off for now and figure things out. Or am I wasting time not building? In a lot of ways, I'd rather get Altdorf up, and then we can get the gunsmith and stuff. We do have a mission to get a mortar. Oh, it's that one. So maybe we go for that. And maybe I'll just hold off on these for now. Yeah, and get Altdorf upgraded. I think that's the play. At least that's what I'm going to plan to do. We'll see how things unfold. So, we can't move. I'm not going to upgrade. I think that's about it. Is there any diplomacy we need to do? Should we just check trading, Midland?
Welcome, my countrymen. I will.
Okay. Can't trade with anyone else. Real good in the hood with all of the Empire, pretty much. How are we in a military alliance with you? How did that happen? How did that happen? Oh my goodness. Okay, it's alright. I thought that was a full stack for a moment. He's a tree man, though. So you are still at war with the... Or maybe not. No, you're not at war with them anymore. Interesting. Mordheim is still not occupied unless it's Skaven. But yeah, Talabecland is having a little bit of a tough time. Surrounded on a lot of sides. So we do need to go over there and also put a stop to Manfred before it even starts. But as I've been saying, Skarsnik scares me. He hasn't taken Carrick Norn yet. But he's got a few powerful armies. He's actually about to have a rebellion. But if we can just get rid of these Beastmen, we will head over there. Oh dear, gentlemen. Oh dear. I think we'll just auto-resolve that one. Oh dear. Oh, well, that helps anyway. That's that problem sorted. I won't take the money again, because I don't want to further stunt casualty replenishment. Right. Stirland is demanding the moot to be returned. Now, here's the problem. We already have quite a lot of fealty with Stirland, and not that much with Averland. So I think I'm going to allow them to keep it. Because I do want to keep everybody sweet for the time being. So let's, we'll allow it. Which isn't going to thrill Stirland. Oh, we've unlocked the Death Jacks. Why? Are we level 10? We are. Ooh, okay. One can rely on the Death Jacks to silently track their foe to their location, but also snaffle the baggage train and the last of the mead. Sigmar's sons as well, the heart of any battle and the embodiment of Sigmar's will as they heroically engage the foe. Okay, here's the problem. I don't have room for both. Now, obviously, I can just chuck some swordsmen and put Sigmar's boyos in. And that might be the play. In fact, it probably is the play, right? Obviously, I can just have the Death Jacks. We have an extra slot. I think I'll get rid of some swordsmen, though. These ones have more replenishment to do, but they're a higher rank. Rank 2, rank 1. So just get rid of the rank 1 with the lowest troops. 133. I think so. Yeah, let's do that. And let's get both of these in. Jolly good. Right, skill points then. So level 10. I think that unlocked the Barded Warhorse, I think. But we're not really interested in that. Oh, crap. We've got some new traits to go after. We have got Stand Your Ground now. I did want to get Hold the Line. But we better... Oh, and also I want to get Lightning Strike. But, what are these? So Emperor. Leadership aura size plus 25%. That's pretty big. Warrior hit points 5% all characters. Is that in your army or the faction? It looks like it's the faction. Not sure. Imperial Discipline. Melee defense plus 10 when defending. I kind of like that, but at the same time, we've been doing quite a lot of attacking so far. Is that going to continue? Not necessarily, but I don't think we need to take this yet. This is pretty good for the growth. Flourishing Nation. Attrition is kind of whatever. Greatest Statesman. Income from trade 10%. Ooh, I think we need to take that while we've got so much trade rolling. I don't really care about the relations with the dwarves, but the trade. And I know like the flavor text is literally completely about the relationship with the dwarves. But I really just want the income from trade because we have loads of trade going on. So I think I'm actually just going to deter a bit from sort of battlefield bonuses and grab Greatest Statesman. So we're on 1056. Yeah, 1128. Let's take that 10%. Now then, do we want to get the final point? I think we do, because this is now Winter Magic reduction. And then I might get Earthing, although I'm tempted to just be really cheeky and leave it. And just go after maybe the other spells. Well, we're level 8. At rank 10, we can go into this tree. Could take Power Tap and then start going after experience. I do kind of want all these spells, like I said. The Flesh to Stone paired with some healing. But the problem is, you don't have infinite Winds of Magic, do you? So I don't know. We need to keep an eye on it in battles. Keep an eye on the Winds of Magic. See how things are playing out. And decide whether we could actually afford more spells. So, Rudiger has 2 points. I guess we're going to take Stalker so that we can carry on. Then again, charge bonus, melee attack, hit points, leadership. I have been going mainly ranged. It's only level 5. So I want to just keep getting speed instead. I suppose not, because Slippery will be good whenever we get in trouble. So I think we should probably try and work towards that as soon as possible. And it does have speed bonus for chasing people down. And then we can just take probably Counter Striker for a bit more melee attack. Because he does go into melee a bit as well. I mean, we're going to get it all. So let's go Stalker. And then I think I will go Counter Striker. But we'll just mainly work towards Slippery. Who would have thought I could talk so much about a basic skill point? Me, I would have thought that. I'm not surprised at all. So, I don't think there's any reason to campaign much or anything. I'll just click on Uberstrike. Let's head up towards Skarsnik, who seems to have done something about his public order. He's still not there. Oh, there's a lot of goblins, but it's not like it's going to get any better if we avoid the problem, is it? It does make me a little bit worried about upgrading like Grunberg and Ubersreich in case he comes, because he could just come in the underway like through there. Can we have a chat with Carrick Norn? Because here's the thing, I don't want that province. Let's get a non-aggression pact with them. I would really like some kind of alliance or whatever so I could just see what's going on. What is Skarsnik's strength rank? Greenskins 2. Bloody hell. What's ours? Where are we? Where are we? Are we here, dumbass? 36! Jesus! We are not strong. I mean, I guess we've only got one army. Oh, we did actually make it into garrison, which is why we're getting more income. We have only got one army. We could maybe afford another one, but the problem is a lot of that is in trade, and it's not that much of a surplus anyway when we're not garrisoned. Like, that trade could disappear at any moment, you know? So I'd rather just have the one army, but it needs to be strong. I suppose it is quite strong because of the buffs we have. Okay, just to confirm, earlier in a previous episode, we wondered whether we could get more of these. We cannot. It's fine, but it is off cooldown. So, what are we getting from the stable when it finishes? I suppose that's really the point. It's only Pistoliers. I don't really want to replace anything with Pistoliers right now. Outriders with grenade launchers would be sick, but we need the gunsmith. So I suppose that's really what we're gunning for, is to get the gunsmith in general. When we get the mortars, what are we going to replace? Maybe the pikes. In fact, it'll have to be the pikes, really, won't it? Unless we want to get rid of a couple of swordsmen, which we could, and then have more pikes than swords. I suppose it depends what we're fighting against. These guys have a few large units. In fact, they've got a lot of wolves. So, from that point of view, pikes would be better. Vampires have monsters. Greenskins often have a few large units as well. Well, Skarsnik is a large unit. And these guys are going to have at least a few trees of monsters. So I suppose maybe we keep the pikes and get rid of swordsmen. Maybe we only put one mortar in as well. Anyway, I am just talking about things that are not even close to happening. We do have 1,000 prestige. Do we want to spend it or keep it in case we're going to have an event coming up? We could grab the growth, which I assume ran out. Yeah, stability is a random event. Because at the moment it's 5 turns, and we can add 30, which isn't the biggest amount, but it's something. Alternatively, we could get something else like construction cost. Actually, construction cost and time could be really big because we're going to build this, albeit not for a few turns. So let's hold off and not get the buff yet. But I think we'll probably go for that construction cost buff relatively soon. And then right before we go for this, and then it'll take a few turns to build. 4 turns, actually, to build. But then we'll still have 6 turns of the buff to build, upgrade everything, upgrade some of these other ones. So I think that is the plan. Oh, Gotrek and Felix. Do I really... I don't really have room for them. I mean, I could just have them as... Kind of annoying, so I've got to go back over there then. Then again, there's rebels here anyway. We go get them. And just have them in their own army, just hanging out. I think we should, shouldn't we? It'll be fun. Wait, how close do we need to go? So let's get them. Hello? Okay, yep. We're going to hire them.
Felix Jaeger.
Cinematic?
My axe's bloodthirst is sated, but my doom is yet to come.
How should I put this? An adventure-filled nightmare, or a nightmarish adventure?
Okay. You haven't read the like Gotrek and Felix omnibus book? Fucking well read it. It's so good. It's so good. And I'm sorry I haven't like read through the go look at their wiki, read the book. It's just excellent, excellent stuff. Highly recommend. But anyway, so they're in their own army. I could actually recruit some units in there, couldn't I? In fairness, we do have spare money at the moment. We can always disband it later. We've got 13k. How much is this? 4,500, but with the reduction, which is what? 10%. Only 10%. So another 450 off of that. So it's going to be, you know, a little bit over 4k to build that. So we got a bit of spare money here. And we'll be earning money for a little while. So there's not really anything to stop us grabbing a few units if we want to. We meant to compare the spears, didn't we? Should we have a quick look? So yeah, it's as I thought. Pikemen without spears have more melee attack and a bigger charge bonus, but less defense and less armor. Fair enough. We could then get some pistoliers. We could get some archers. We could just get like a few spearmen and archers to stand behind. Not archers, crossbowmen. Pistoliers could be fun though, but it's a lot of micro and I'm kind of a noob. Bearing in mind I already have some Reichsguard to control, you know. They are armor piercing. I think I'd rather have some spears. Let's move them over in this direction. I'm going to let Grimfang have a little bit of fun, and then maybe we'll pounce straight afterwards. Do I want to do this, or is it just going to be a waste of income? Do you know what? I won't do it yet. If we want to do it, we'll only grab a couple of units, probably, because I don't want to stunt our income too much. I don't think we need it. So there's an army there. So no, we'll hold off. We've got them. We are 4 turns away here. Going to be a little bit of end turn simulator action, I think, while we just speed on through. And by speed, I mean I talk too much. So let's go do another turn. Our tech's about to finish as well. Okay, there we go. So improved heavy weapon. Heavy? Yes, heavy weapons. Heavy weapons. Refined ore techniques create stronger steel, making for more durable blades and heavier weapon heads. We get 10% for infantry units. That's so cool. What are they now? Like, bearing in mind these are like just duffer swordsmen. Weapon strength 35. It's pretty good. 42 for these guys now. Not bad at all.
Bring me to my men.
Bring me to my men. Let's go. I guess we should. I'll tell you what we should do. We should garrison in Ubersreich just to save a bit of money. And just keep these guys handy nearby. Yeah, look, we can earn quite a bit more money if we just chill. We're going to wait for this rebellion to be sorted. Then we'll probably go in. But we might as well let them fight that first. Also worth noting, Crooked Moon is now at war with Paravon, which is good for us. The more enemies that Skarsnik has, the better. Oh, he's taking Carrick Norn, though. Oof. I assume he doesn't own this. He might do. I suppose he shouldn't, because Carrick Norn probably only has that settlement. Let's investigate. No, they have no settlements. Does somebody else own that, though? Maybe. Could even be Belagar. I don't know. Either way, we're going to get in a scrap with them.
Summon the Elector Council.
It's not going to be pretty. It's annoying having these here. It makes me want to build. Just these little hammers, but we're not. So, do we want to come over here and get... What's the public order situation? We are garrisoned. It is kind of going up. We had a bit of chaos corruption for a while, probably from the Beastmen, but that should go away. We could come and get the growth and public order. Also, we really should have got commodity trading, shouldn't we? But I really just want to buff the units, and I'm pretty tempted to keep going. I'm really enjoying having strong as fuck state troops. I just think it's cool. We are going to have war machines soon. We do have cavalry. You know, we can make use of basically all this stuff. Don't really want to spend 10k on any of these diplomatic ones yet. I think I want to get some of these. Maybe the armor. Oh, and then we get upkeep reduction, and I can't resist. So yeah, let's get state-issued infantry armor, which is 7 turns, not 8, because we have the research buff. And that'll be just lovely. So we're not doing anything now, are we? Let's go again. Faction destroyed Beastmen. I'm sure they'll be back. Also, what isn't up there is Arguelon and at war with Crooked Moon. Now this is a bit spooky. Bone Rattlers and Sylvania. So Manfred is now allied with these guys. Well, this guy. These guys. Oh, they own that as well. Yeah, we need to get over there pretty sharpish. We could leave Scarsnake, but we need... yeah. It's too dangerous. We can't let him become huge. That said, Carrick Norn's been burned down. What's his strength rank now? Has he just been absolutely slapped? Has he been slapped? Yeah, he has. Oh, maybe we should go in. But we should... They do have 16 here. They are recruiting. Let's just be ready. Do you know what? We don't need the extra income. So we're going to literally come and perch on the outside of their land. Hopefully Grimfang doesn't turn on us. That would be really annoying. We can encamp, so I guess we may as well. We could even go ambush, but I don't want Grimfang to attack me. I want him to keep going. We're not at war with Skarsnik yet. So let's just encamp, get a little bit out of that. Okay, how close are we then? 2 more turns there. I don't think we're doing anything then, are we? No, we're just going to roll on another turn. Under Morsleib's glare, your warriors range deep into hostile lands, but all is not well. There are dark omens abroad, as if the shadow of some horned god was watching from the evil moon above. The army is fettered by Morsleib's glare. 1,500 for 6 leadership. I think I'm just going to do nothing and risk it. Risk it for a biscuit. Something I haven't mentioned, by the way, is Baston and Carrick Ziflin have just been brawling over here. Every end turn, they're just in combat. It's crazy. But I do think this army attacked here. Where's my events? Give me my events. Doesn't show it. Also, Bone Rattler's discovered. Don't know why. They must have like just come into vision somewhere. Talabekman does have itself a decent army, so that's good. Well, not that decent, but it's workable. What kind of lord is this? Oh, cavalry. Okay. Grimfang still hasn't gone in, but it has just been in combat. Please go in. It doesn't even have walls, right? So, please go in. There'll be no siege. Go in. Please, just go in, and then we can mop up. I don't want to waste too many turns sitting here, but please, just go in. Maybe they won't, because I am sitting there. Either way, we're working towards Altdorf. One more turn. One more turn, and we will use our Dowie contractors. I hope it kicks in immediately. I wonder if I should do it this turn. I won't. We'll try it.
Welcome, oldest friends of the
Oh, they took that. Military alliance. I don't really want to because, yeah, you're going to get into war with all this lot. So, I'm going to pass on this occasion. Please go in, Grimfang. Please. Good lad. He lost, but that's fine. Foolish vainglory. They say you revel in victory. They say you spend more time erecting monuments to battles past than managing the realm. They say you are a fool. So we can basically get a recruiting cost reduction or leadership. I guess we'll just take leadership. Who cares? We don't really need this at the moment. We'll see who is the fool. How many turns is this? It's only 5 turns anyway. Slandered? Oh my god, everyone's having a go. You've caught wind of vicious rumors being spread about you, accusing you of being a secret worshipper of chaos. The absolute cheek. The cheek. We've just wiped out the Beastmen. Karl Franz. You're accusing Karl Franz. Oh, alright. There's no indication as to the source of these lies, too, right? It's just made up shit. Which, of course, has absolutely no grounds in reality and are clearly political in their motivations. Though these accusations are both baseless and outrageous, your reputation is already tarnished. Since many believe there is no smoke without fire. Well, yeah, many are very silly. Should you decide to take action, it will certainly take much time and effort to reverse the damage that these lies have done to your reputation. Absolute fucking cheek of it. Might go with the money, because I want to keep this at 3 in case we suddenly want to confederate, or 3 or higher, if it can go higher. I don't want to use the prestige, because I want to use that for a buff now, so and 2k is kind of, that's fine. So we'll expose the Slanderer. Leafcutter's tribe were destroyed. Oh, okay. These guys got a skill point for sitting on their bums. So we got the dwellers below. We could get Earthing. Oh wait, we didn't get Arcane Conduit. Of course not. What a dummy. So we absolutely want to get that. Miscast base chance reduction. Winter magic cost -1 for all spells. Cooldown -5% for all spells. And we get the Arcane Conduit ability, which increases our power reserve and increases the recharge rate while we're in combat. Absolutely delicious. Although I always forget to click it in battle. So you know you've been warned. Okay. Let's carry on with Counter Striker. And I think we're ready to declare war here. Altdorf, yeah. Right, let's do that first, because I'll forget. Actually, no. Let's not mess around, because if this is going to go straight into a battle, I want to do it this episode. What I might do... Wait. I'm going to declare war first, so we don't do some kind of weird movement where we get stuck.
You need me? Before you says anything, Gobber ain't
Shut up, shut up, shut up. Because now, yeah, we can only move to the edge. Oh, will we be able to get Karl Franz past? I hope so. We should be. Yeah, we will. We will.
Is it time? So, I am Franz. They will obey.
You going to retreat? Yeah, well, that's fine.
Squeaky bum time.
Brian Blessed, by the way, so good.
Gotrek,
Let's move you up. Make sure you're in range. Okay, let's just attack the settlement then.
I will fight with you.
Alright, we haven't faced Greenskins, so we're going to fight it. We'll probably take more damage than this from fighting it, because they've got fanatics and stuff. And we don't want to go without seeing a Skarsnik-related army. I assume Skarsnik is dead. But let's go do it. Okay, so it is going to be our first battle against the Greenskins. You'll notice I've started pause, which I don't usually do. That's so we can just have a little bit of a look at our regiments of renown. We are actually going to hang back because good old Gotrek and Felix are going to come in as reinforcements. I didn't want to leave without them. It seemed rude. So we have the Death Jacks. Something that I didn't really put too much focus on. But I just kind of chucked them in the army, and they are pretty good. They are pretty good, so... Yeah, they're cool, aren't they? They're cool. And then we also have our Sigmar Sons. There they are. They basically look like normal footmen, but they seem to have a little bit more armor, perhaps. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, but they've got a custom banner. Oh, I didn't even notice that while I was fighting it. Holy crap. How cool is that? Oh, that's sick. Right, sorry, there's a battle. Let's we could be we could be oh, that's so cool though. Absolutely love to see it. Right. Anyway, we're in our standard setup. We've got Reichsguard on either side. They're going to come towards us. Good on them. Go check a Felix on the battlefield. There they are. Got his chain on his face and everything. Felix. He's got a cool sword though, hasn't he? Very nice. Right. So, obviously, we're in a replay, which is why we can see all of these guys. A lot of them are night goblins, so they are stalking. We cannot see a lot of them. We can see some of them. We can see the regular archers and stuff. They have their own banners as well. Look, very cool. They do have some trolls. Who's this? Their big boss. Good old trolls. Hopefully we're going to put some holes in there. And the general is hanging back because why not? They actually have some spider riders as well, but they are rather damaged. Please, the health. There we go. Oh, they're kicking off. They're kicking off. Should be approaching firing range. Yes. We're also going to cast a spell. There we go. Try and grab a few of these with the roots. Do a good bit of damage there, actually. And an explosion. Oh, my goodness. No prisoners today. Handgunners opening fire. And there we go. The Death Jacks as well. Here come the Spider Riders. Hopefully they're going to eat a bunch of bullets. They are, but we're not killing too many. We got one there. They are going to charge. But it's not too devastating. There's not that many. Rudiger slaps one. Carl Franz is there as well to just... Oh! Knocked him off his spider with a hammer. And in fact, the Death Jacks can literally just shoot them. The Trolls coming in. We actually managed to get a Shield of Thorns. Overcharged Shield of Thorns. Words. On this unit before they come in. And it's Sigmar's son. So we're not too worried there. We are charging in everywhere else. Got a couple of units just holding back. Not really sure who to engage. Reiksguard going around the side. What are these? Oh, Night Goblins. They're fanatics. Went kind of the wrong way. They do have a few archers, which the Reiksguard are going to come over and deal with. Come on, lads. It's only goblins. Good stuff. Oh, they do have War. It's going to be a nice buff for them. But unfortunately for them, a lot of them are routing already. Trolls are running. We've all got shields as well. So even though we're being pelted, we're not in too bad of a situation. Oh. Oh, are you okay? Luther, you must have got hit by a fanatic. We actually have Luther, Gotrek and Felix all chasing this little lord here. What are these called again? Big Boss, that's the one. Their main general, the Great Shaman, is... I don't know what he's doing. He's running towards us. The absolute mad gobbo. Oh, Franz chasing him down. That fight is only going to end one way. I'm sorry. Let's check in on the Reiksguard. Having a good time. Unfortunately, we missed some of their better charges, didn't we, here? You can see the little flicker as the battle is won. We still have units chasing down, but obviously this is a settlement battle, so everything is going to be wiped out. Very easily won in the end, but most of the units did nothing. We did pelt them all with bullets and arrows, and overall our units are just too strong.
Preserved for a greater doom.
Okay, relatively simple. I'm still enjoying these units though. I don't know, they're just... Oh, I don't know. It's just fun. I just like it. Rank 102, yeah, sure thing. But obviously it was a settlement, so they are all wiped out. They do have an army here, so it's not the end. Also, I am just gonna raise it, I think, because I don't really want this province anyway. There is an argument for it, but I've got bigger fish to fry than trying to defend this stupid place. You might well just go straight in and settle it. I actually fancy Gotrek to be able to take him, like, literally solo that army. So I'm just going to allow that to sit there separately. We do have a point for Carl Franz. We've got greatest Spademan. Yes, Spademan. We could hold the line. Not really sure. Leader of Met. I mean, we already have a bunch of stuff to click on him. I'm tempted to get him some melee abilities now. Like, yeah, Lightning Strike would be nice and stuff, as well as everything else in here. Replenishment rate is nothing to sniff at either. But I think I want to get him some combat prowess. Because we don't want him to suddenly start losing to enemy generals and stuff, do we? So we'll do that. We do get Bold. Was personally involved in combat during battle, so this one is no craven. Absolutely, Carl Franz. Charge bonus and leadership. Also got a bailiff, the hated face of lordly imposition, public order +1 in the local province. I like that. Good stuff, good stuff. I do think we need to maybe name some of these units, especially like the Imperial Foot. Be good to name them something, you know, like, you know, House Fran's personal guard or whatever. And we haven't done that, so I might look into that, but I haven't given it enough thought yet. Why have we... Why does it say 0 Imperial decisions? Oh, no. Well, there's 4 there. I should be able to do this, right? Yeah? Okay, let's see if it went into immediate effect. It did, 4,000. Excellent. So let's get Altdorf on the upgrade. Then we'll be getting that gunsmith. We're going to be upgrading the stable. And then we can get outriders. Even the grenade launcher variant, which I kind of want. Maybe we could do a second army for that kind of thing. Not really sure that we need anything else in this army apart from swapping out these guys for like better upgraded versions. I don't really think we need the outriders, especially if I'm going to have a mortar. Yeah, that might be a step too far. So maybe that will go in the second army. We could, I mean, we could just keep Gotrek. It's Gotrek. He says Gotrek, I say Gotrek, all right? He's going to have to live with it. We could maybe put stuff in here. If we lose these guys, I assume we can just replace the army head with somebody else. So maybe we'll do that. And then we can put outriders in this one and then a bunch of stuff. That might be fun. Even if it's not a full stack, we could do that. Because I think it's going to be neat. Oh my god, what is this? Azag himself with 11 units and then a 20 stack with him. We need to go over there. We really do. Hopefully Skarsnik just like dies in the end turn. I think we'll end one more turn before we end the episode, just so we can see what he does. Your ally declares war. Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I want to go to war with the Wargrave of Woe. That's okay. I don't know how we ended up in a military alliance, but that is okay. We're going to go over there next, so I'm not too worried about that. You will notice, since I have your attention, that Skarsnik did go in and settle straight away, or rather, Zajar Crooked did. Elected declare... Oh, what? Declares independence? Wissenland? They're right next to us as well. Why you gotta be scuppering our plans? He does have low fealty. And I just spent my prestige. Oh, the cheek of it. Okay, so Elector Count Otto van Liebwitz has brazenly announced the secession of Wissenland from the Empire, declaring the state's total independence. You can oppose Wissenland's independence with military action and declare war, or alternatively use your political power to gather support and stop their secession without bloodshed. Well, sadly, I just spent all my prestige, so...
Your prestige grows.
Well, no, actually, my prestige does not. Go away, you creepy bastard. Well, at least we got some money from this, you know, standard objective, and then Stirling's been destroyed. Ooh, maybe I should have let them have that. What do you mean? They're there. Zerland rebels. Oh god, we got to get over here. We've got a lot to sort out over here. We've got to give Wissenland a good telling off. Bloody idiots. Let's deal with this. Unseasonable weather. Casualty replenishment rate is horrible. It is for characters, though. Minus 20% for characters, so heroes and lords. Recruitment costs 50% for all units. That's kind of... Maybe this is the moment to get some units in for Gotrek, then. However... I'm just out of interest. We gotta try it, right? We're just gonna auto-resolve. 100 kills, 116 kills. There we go. Burn it down again. Okay, hopefully. Oh, a banner. Razor standard. Armor-piercing weapon damage. Plus 10 for the assigned unit. Regiments or mobs that fly the Razor standard will slice through the enemy armor and penetrate for their opponent's flesh far easier. Wait, penetrate... there. That's why I got confused. Anyway. Yes, Crooked Moon destroyed. Good. That's something dealt with. You can't move, which is kind of sucky. But next turn, we'll move you into our land and start recruiting. Carl, you're going to have to go straight over here. I don't know what we're going to face. But yeah, what we'll do is we'll bring Gotrek in, start recruiting a few units. Obviously, we've lost trade agreements here because we've gone to war and maybe we don't... Stirland have gone... so we don't have as much money, but I'm sure we'll be able to scrape together a few units. And even if we're not earning the most money for a while, we've got a bit of a buffer. We will be spending some of that on buildings, but not all of it. Okay, Imperial Pegasus is now available. I am going to wait for Deathclaw. I'm not going to mount until then. I think we will grab... What is his melee attack? 66? Could be higher. Could definitely be higher. We could take armor, charge bonus, hit points. Oh, wait, no! We have Best of the Empire. Of course we do. I forgot. So we better take that and, yeah, and go down this tree. So, did I have that? No, I didn't have... It must have been level 12, right? It must have been. Unless I'm really dumb. But anyway, best of the Empire. If we die, we will die wielding our swords, for there's no better death for a warrior. So Lord Recruit rank +1, Leadership +5 for Spearmen, Swordsmen, Free Company, and Halberdiers. Not the best thing in the world, but we're about to get some pretty spicy things here. Reichsguard buff. Massive upkeep reduction will help with what I was just saying. Delicious. Right, Rudiger. Where are we? You can get Grim Resolve. Don't really care about leadership right now. Hidden Paths. Extra movement range for Karl Franz. That could be big. It does mean that Gotrek won't be able to keep up if we are keeping the armies together. But we're not necessarily going to do that, are we? I think we take this. Hidden Paths. Okay. Right, are we done for the episode? I think so. We're ready to go and attack Nuln if we have to. I don't know where their army is. And Gotrek can come back into Reichland and do at least a little bit of recruiting, get a few units. 2 turns time, we'll be able to upgrade these buildings and get a gunsmith. Then we can get a mortar. Don't know whether we'll be able to come back and get it in Karl Franz's army immediately now. We'll have to see how it goes. You can see we've lost all our authority along the way. But that's fine, because we're about to probably... We're going to take over Wissenland, I guess. This is now going to be our province, because, you know... I'm not going to reinstate them after this crap. Next episode, we'll take a look at the Elector Count bonuses from there, the unit and the Rune Fang. And then that can either actually go to Gotrek, right? Yeah. Or we could get a... Can we make him the Elector Count? I don't know. We'll find out. We'll find out. That is going to have to be next time. So, as always, thank you very much for watching, everyone. Have an awesome day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next video.